What's the disappointment level? What's the just recognizing that you guys didn't get to make the NCAA tournament?
It's very disappointing, but I mean, I think at the end of the day, we controlled our own fate, and some of those games, when it came down to the wire, we didn't make the plays we needed to win, and still playing in the postseason is great, and we're gonna go into it ready to win.
What's the message in terms of just kind of readjusting focus and maybe not getting hung up on a couple of those games that maybe just kind of one or two plays could have turned the other way?
I think it's just, keep getting better each and every day. The season's not over yet. As you see, we played them all night, and we have to just really dial in, especially because it's only a one-day turnaround, and we have to be ready to go.
Evan, I guess a guy like Rob, or even just a lot of the younger guys on the team that have played a lot of minutes this season, just how valuable is postseason experience of any kind for them in your mind?
Yeah, it's big. I think, I've learned a lot in the past just playing in the postseason. I think Juwan would say that he has too. And I think from an individual development standpoint, it's big to kind of go into these games and play well and gain some confidence going into the next year.
I guess, Rob, what do you know about their backcourt? Sounds like they got a couple of experienced guards.
I'm not really sure. We haven't went over any personnel or anything yet, so I'll figure out later.
Juwan, being one of the senior leaders on this team, how important is it to you to make sure that all your teammates are up and ready to play for each and every game with a winner-go-home situation?
It's very important, especially going through it. I think my sophomore year, it's just going into it thinking like you're better than where you're at, but at the same you can't really go into it with that kind of mentality. You have to be ready to go. Every team is good in this as well, and you can't really just lay down and think it's going to be easy. You have to be ready to fight.
Has there been any conversations between coaches and you guys just in terms of, trying to get the right emotional mindset in place for playing a game against a team that obviously kind of wants to come in and pull an upset?
I don't think it's been clear-cut, but we all know what we have to accomplish. Like guys such as myself and Evan, guys that have been in the postseason before know exactly what it's like. So we just have to echo that to the young guys.
Rob, what do you think is just the value for you just to be able to keep playing on in your freshman year versus the fact that there's, even though it's not where you want to be, just to be able to keep playing in the tournament?
Really just gain experience, and I'm not sure if it's every other day like the NCAA tournament, but it's just good to gain experience for the young guys. We have a lot of young guys, so we just happy to be playing against still.
Juwan, having been in this spot as a sophomore on the road, how much of an advantage will it be to play these games at home?
It'll definitely be a huge advantage, just being able to feed off the energy from the crowd, because I remember the game was it's funny, I was actually just watching it like 2 days ago. It was like 37-38. Thomas had just got a dunk. We were up, and then next Josh Okoji hit like 3, and then a post hook, and then next we never saw the lead again. And it's just the home crowd can be such an advantage, especially in postseason play.
You were watching the 2017 NIT game?
Yeah.
Why?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
That's not just a thing that comes on the TV though. It's
honestly. I remember. Me and OG were talking about it, and we always talk about throwing no-look passes, even though we're looking right at the guy. And I remember I threw a no-look pass to Thompson that game, and then I just ended up watching the whole thing.
What memories did that kind of bring up, though?
It sucked. It was terrible to go out that way, especially how we started out that season, and it just hurt.
How can you use that right now, not only for yourself but for your teammates?
I can use it as a lot of motivation, just echoing to all the guys, making sure that they don't feel what I felt then, especially with it being like me, Evan, and Zach, Q and Johnny's last go around. Even though it's not where we want to be, we can still make something happen special out of this.
All right, guys, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.